Hi YouTubers, thank you so much for watching this channel. My name is Kevin and you're watching The Royal We. And I wanted to make this video to offer you a very brief tip on how to effectively go no contact and eliminate the narcissistic abuser from your life for good while receiving the least amount of damage possible. Now, I call this walk, don't run. And this is actually the way in which I went no contact and eventually eliminated the narcissistic abuse in my own life. Now, let me explain this technique, and I'm going to use a familiar analogy that you already know that I learned when I was a young kid. I was reminded of what you are to do if you are hiking or camping or you're in the wilderness and you come across a wild animal. And the animal's within striking distance. This could be a mountain lion, a coyote, any type of an animal that has the possibility or the potential to be a predatorial problem for you. They teach you that you absolutely do not turn your back and run. So why? Why don't you turn your back and run? Because the moment you turn your back and you run, there's a lot of things going on. The animal, the predator's instincts kick in and you instantly become game for that predator. Not only that, but they instinctively pick up on your fear. And boy, they are after you. The game is on and they will pounce. So what they teach you is to not turn your back and run, but to maintain a safe distance from that predatorial being and slowly begin to back away. Don't show that you're afraid. Don't make any sudden movements. Just slowly back out and back away. You're telling that predatorial animal a couple of things. One, you are not game. It's not chase me time. You're calm, collective. You're showing that instinctive, their instincts that you are not afraid. You're actually making yourself seem a little bit bigger. Right? You're not making any sudden moves, and you're also showing them that you are not a threat to them by charging after them. You are just slowly making your way away from them, out of their presence, and then you are gone for good. Well, let's apply this to the narcissistic abuser now. Okay? Once that narcissistic rage happens for the very first time in the relationship, it's very startling. It's dangerous. You realize you are in a dangerous situation with a dangerous person. Whether or not you believe they would hurt you physically, it doesn't matter. The fact that they lack empathy with their approach to you with words tells you that they are dangerous to you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay? Now, your response in getting out of there is highly important. Their mask fell off. And now, if you just turn around and you run, you pack your bags and you leave, keep in mind that the narcissist has already implemented a plan for this. Much like a predator knows how they're going to run and pounce their prey if they run, much like a predatorial animal, that's what they do. They know how to run and pounce. The narcissist in your life has already been planting seeds in your family, in your friends, in their family, in their friends, and all kinds of people. So that if you do anything drastic like just disappear and run, they can make your life hell. The moment their mask falls down, the moment they expose to you the narcissistic rage, they know, and based on your reaction to it, they know that the relationship has failed. So in order to not accept any responsibility, they can't just let you run. They can't. If you run, then there's a possibility of them being exposed. So they will chase after you, they will beat you at every corner, and they will do their best to destroy you, even through your own family. So this is why you don't want to run. Okay? Instead, the tactic is to walk. Maintain your integrity. What does this look like? Well, my situation, instead of going to events and family birthday parties and this and that, on every occasion I started to withdraw and maybe go to just one or two a year. That ultimately went to one a year. That ultimately went to none a year. Listen, the past year, I believe I only saw my in-laws on Christmas Eve out of an entire year. Showing up says that I'm able to show up. I'm not afraid to show up. But by slowly distancing myself, it also says, hey, I'm not going to threaten. I'm not a threat either, guys. I'm not out to make you look bad. This slow approach of walking away has now gotten to where I'm able to get away from the relationship altogether. I didn't become game for them, right? And neither did I show that I'm afraid of them in any way. But I just did the best thing for myself and my family by slowly backing out and walking away from the relationship to separate myself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Right? This is the technique. This is how you go no contact. This is the best way that you can separate yourself from narcissistic abusers in your life. Walk, don't run. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions for me, you can contact me right there. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.